Welcome back to Pine Bluffs High School. Sorry for the delay. We are underway in the second game of our doubleheader here. Lusk and Sundance just underway. We will get you those Lusk starters here in just a moment. In fact, I'm going to give them to you right now. Albright is out there along with Kruger. A foul on the putback here and a bucket by Rachel Krein, another of the starters. Tessa Manning out there as well, and I believe that's all five of them. So again, Krein, Albright, Kruger, Manning, and Krein. Free throw on the way. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound taken away by Skeens.
Yeah, and again, starting lineups brought to you by Simply Real Estate. We appreciate them for all that they do. Sundance starters are going to be Skeens, Williams, Marchant, Gillespie, and Banker.
Banker tries the three here. Can't get that to fall. Rebound taken away. Out of there with it is Hannah Krein. Up ahead she'll go. Manning pulls up. 8-footer. Left it short. Rebound tapped out. Taken away. Skeens on the run with it. Lefty down the lane. Layup no good. Rebound. Williams. That put back no good. Battle for the rebound. Ripped out of there. Williams with the shot, and that is good.
Yeah, third time's a charm, and Savannah Williams knocks down the 10-foot jumper. Her first points of the night. We're tied at 2.
Up ahead, Manning with it. Dribbles left side. Hounded there. Now they'll go in the corner with it. Krein. Krein holds. Waits for Cutters. Wants to skip cross court. Now does to Kruger. Kruger baseline to Albright. Albright clears. Waits for a cutting Krein. Now tries to enter down low, and it goes out of bounds. Krein couldn't handle it.
No. And I think a little bit limpy there. She has a knee brace on, but yeah, just trying to round up the basketball. Just couldn't get it done there.
Marchant will dribble across the timeline as they work from left to right on your radio dial. Williams with it. Now baseline to Skeens. Back to Williams on the give and go. That shot no good. Krein out of there with the rebound. She wants to push. Still has it on a string. Now kicks right side. Albright. Back to Kruger. To Manning. Manning with it. On the angle left side. Gives to Krein. That is Hannah with it. Dribble drive in the lane. Shot. Hangs on the rim. Rolls off. Rebound. Tapped out of bounds. Will go back to Sundance. Oh, Lusk got a good look there.
They did. We'll see what Sundance does here. Again, we're all knotted up at 2 here on the CNA scoreboard early on.
Marchant pulls the foot, gets away with the travel, now goes right side with it in the corner to Gillespie. Gillespie off the dribble drive, kicks out. With it is Marchant for 3, and that's good.
Wow, she just stepped back and drilled that. Her first points of the night. 5-2 is your score. Lady Bulldogs with the lead.
A lot of contact coming up the floor, but no foul called. Kruger with it, kicks in the corner. That's Rachel Krein with it. Now reverses back to Manning at the point. Left side, she'll give to Albright. Back to Krein. Dribble drive on the baseline, and she'll be fouled. Rachel Krein fouled as she drives to the basket.
Kind of a workhorse there as Rachel Krein will make sure the ball stays with the Lady Tigers.
Paige Potter into the lineup. Inbounds now tapped away, taken away by the Lady Bulldogs. That's Banker with it. She loses a handle. Manning out of there with it. Up ahead she'll go to Krein. Rachel loses a handle. Right back to Gillespie. Gillespie out of backcourt now gives Skeens. They'll reverse it left side. Entry pass down low. Layup up and in. Nice ball movement there by the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, somehow she was just wide open, and Gillespie used the glass from the left side and knocked it down. 7-2 now, Sundance.
Lusk led this one 2-0. 7-0 run here by Sundance since then. Manning, bank shot in the lane. That's no good. Rebound taken away. Skeens on the run with it. Up ahead she'll go to Gillespie. Gillespie has it tapped away, but it comes right away to Williams for 3. That's good.
Wow. Another 3 for the Lady Bulldogs. 10-2 now the score.
Out of backcourt with it. Rachel Crine with it on the angle left side. Wants Albright, can't get it to her. Now skips in the corner. Potter with it. Back to Manning. Now ball tapped away. Comes away to Crine. She'll recover. Hannah with it. High on the angle left side. Looks for a backdoor cut from Albright. She's in the lane. The runner is good.
Nice shot by Albright there on the runner. Left her open, and she banked it in.
Nice give and go there. A backdoor cut by Albright to get herself open. Out of backcourt with it. Marchant to Skeens. Now pass down low. Williams lays it up and in.
She's athletic.
Yeah, and they move around, don't they?
7 points for Williams now.
Manning hounded there. Has trouble, and now she'll be called for the walk.
Yeah, just a little out of control. Tessa Manning lost a handle on it. Turns it over, and a quick first quarter, 2:25 to go in the first. It's 12-4. Sundance with the lead here early on, and the basketball.
Of course, we missed the first 3 minutes just trying to get ourselves resituated here.
We did.
No. Apologize to our listeners. I think we were about 30 seconds late joining this one, but you haven't missed much. Contact on the baseline. Williams recovers. Now kicks out into the lineup. That is Jalen Mills. They want Mills on a backdoor cut. Overthrown by Gillespie. It goes out of bounds back to Lusk. Full court pressure coming here from the Lady Bulldogs. Little full court man. Up ahead, Lusk to Kruger. Kruger attacks, but she'll be fouled on the dribble drive. I like the thought by Kruger.
Yeah, I can take it right to the hole.
Personal foul will go on Kaylee Carroll. Her first. Lady Tiger basketball. Manning with it. Gives to Kruger. Now to Crine with it. Hannah puts it on the deck. Left-handed shot won't fall. Rebound saved in bounds, but comes away to Skeen. Up ahead, she'll go. Carroll with it. Tries to enter down low, but that's tapped away. Taken away by Kruger. Up ahead, Kruger to Albright. Albright going to be called for the walk. Yeah, Phoebe Albright, just you can tell that maybe she's a little sore. Just not able to get her feet under her right there.
Just trying to get control of it.
So, Lady Bulldogs lead it 12-4 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Williams with it. Another three ball on the way. That one's no good. Kruger with this rebound. To Manning. Up ahead. She'll go. Potter with it. Potter tries to enter down low. Nice catch. Turnaround jump shot won't fall. That was Hannah Crine. Rebound Williams. Up ahead they'll go. On the left side angle. Three ball on the way. No good. Rebound Crine, but they'll say that she was out of bounds.
Just stepped on the inline. Tried to get good position there and toe the stripe. Ball will go back over to Sundance, and she'll come out of the game.
Well, that is a thin Lady Tiger bench over there. Only 8 players suited up here. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter here. 12-4. Sundance with the lead in the basketball. On the left side with it is Gillespie. Up top now, she'll go to Carroll. Right side on the angle to Mills. Now a 3-second. No, they're going to call a foul in the lane, and that's going to go against Sundance. Did you see that one?
I did. Not supposed to do that.
I was looking off ball. I didn't see it. That's the old official coming out in me.
Yeah.
Lady Tiger basketball.
Pay better attention.
Yeah, exactly. Manning's shot won't fall. Rebound, battled for and a tie-up. Jump ball, the arrow favors Sundance.
14 seconds left to go in the opening quarter.
Marchant with it, gives in backcourt. Burning across the timeline is Mills. She has it on a string, and now going to call the carry on Mills.
Yeah, they should have called it the first time, but let her get inside the lane. She did it again. And with 9 seconds left to go in the quarter, length of the floor for the Lady Tigers.
Now on the long pass, big contact, and a foul going to be called as Hattie Nelson is into the lineup. She'll pick up the personal foul. I like the idea, but the pass didn't quite have the distance. Lady Bulldog basketball. Mills with it, out of backcourt. 5 to shoot. Passes down low. Pass too strong for Skeens, goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Lusk. How many turnovers is that in the first quarter?
14.
That's what I thought. A lot between the two teams. 3 seconds to shoot. Pass up ahead. Nelson fires at the buzzer. That's short. No good. We've come to the end of one. Lusk will trail 12-4 as we go to quarter number 2. We'll have it for you after this break.
Wish our friends, family, and the Wyobraska community a happy and prosperous new year. This is Wade Brew. Serving Goshen County and the Wyobraska area since 1918, and we look forward to continue to serve you throughout the years to come. Stop by or call either our Torrington or Mitchell branches and let us help you with your banking needs. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, member FDIC.
Albright's True Value Hardware in Lusk has the supplies you need for any project. Whether it's yard cleanup, a kitchen project, or home remodel, Albright's True Value has the tools you need to get the job done. We're proud to serve our small community with professional service. Stop by today at 215 South Main in Lusk. Albright's True Value, a proud supporter of our local youth. Go Tigers.
It feels good to be free. Free to come and go. Set your pace and choose your path. Banner Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists for the road less traveled, and the healthcare professionals you know for a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide breadth of care, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Lady Tigers basketball as we start quarter number 2 here. Crine with it left side, skips cross court to Kruger. Kruger on the arc, enters baseline down low with it. Potter, she tries to hit a cutting Crine, but now they're going to call the walk. She had the right idea, but kind of stepped right into a defender.
Yeah, got hung up there, and unfortunate turnover there. It'll be Bulldogs basketball.
Marchant with it, dribbles across the timeline. Reverses right side with it, Skeen with it on the angle to Williams. Now Carroll with it on the arc right side, and an offensive foul or a team control foul going to be called. They're going to get Jalen Mills with it. Caught him twice doing that. They're doing something with an illegal screen in the lane there.
Be the first personal foul. 15.
You know, this whole YouTube video deal makes us a little more accountable. You can't just pretend that you're calling what's going on. They can watch us at home. Check us on it. Left side on the angle with it, Crine. Hannah needs help. Now kicks down low to Potter. Potter wants to enter to Kruger. Kruger faces up. Tough shot. Won't fall. Rebound Mills.
Boy, that was a nice job to get squared up and knock that down.
Up ahead to Skeen. Contact but no foul called. Skeen can't hit the layup. Out of there with it is Crine. Hannah's on the run. She loses control, and that's taken away by Skeen. Back-to-back similar plays there.
Yeah, just slipped.
Sundance basketball with the lead. 12-4 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Marchant with it. Back to Mills. Mills steps in. 15-footer. Dishes out, no good. Rebound, battled for. Still loose. They'll go to the floor for it. Albright, excuse me. That is Rachel Crine, and I think she's going to be fouled. Boy, a lot of contact there on that play.
Yeah, there was. Timeout taken.
Timeout taken. We'll take one with them. We'll be back after this break.
Planning. A kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Decker's Market in Lusk has all the fixings you'll need for weekend football gatherings. In the meat department, whole boneless pork loin just $1.99 per pound, top sirloin steaks $5.99 per pound, fill a snack pantry with Doritos or Ruffles chips 2 for $6, and club or townhouse crackers just $3.49. View the complete sale flyer at deckersmarket.com. Go Tigers!
Domino's week-long carry-out.
Lady Tiger basketball as they work right to left on your radio dial. Albright with it at the point. Working against the man defense of the Lady Bulldogs. Backdoor cut, entry pass, saved in bounds by Crine. Back to Kruger. Kruger, baseline to Potter, too strong. Overthrew her, it goes out of bounds. Back to Sundance.
Yeah, that ball just a little too high and hot there as it sails out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs. 5:45 left to go here in the first half. 12-4 Sundance with the lead.
Skeen with it. Now back to Mills at the point. Right side, she'll go to Carroll. Carroll tries to enter down low to a cutting Banker. Can't haul that one in. Ball goes out of bounds back to Lusk.
Yeah, it came up a little gimpy on that play. Kind of lack of concentration there to haul that one in.
5:20 to go. Nice step through here. Layup up and in by Rachel Crine, her first bucket.
Good position there. Took it from the left side and banked it up good.
Did a nice job creating some space for herself. Cuts the lead to 6. Skeen with it. Now to Mills. Right side. Carroll with it on the angle. And now another of those team control fouls. They got to be moving that screen or holding it inside the lane there. That's what they've got them 3 times on.
Making a point of it.
Yes, they are. Manning off the inbound. Goes left side, Kruger. Kruger to Albright. Albright's the one that kind of need to get in the scoring column here.
Yeah.
Hasn't had many opportunities yet. We've seen Phoebe have some big games. Now they're going to call the team control foul the other way on Manning. So a crew of officials here that's watching for that.
Yeah. They must have reviewed that in the pregame.
Point of emphasis. I call it targeting. Profiling.
Yeah.
And that's wrong. Marching with it. Dribbles into the front court. Now gives left side to Skeen. Skeen. Now Williams with it. Baseline, Marchant off the dribble drive. Kicks out. Skeen from 15. No good. Rebound. Carroll. They fight for the rebound. Carroll loses a handle. Ball's loose. Still loose. And will go out of bounds. It should be Lusk basketball, and it is.
Never could run it down. As Banker was after it, went the length of the floor to try to haul it in, and too far ahead of her.
Here's Albright for 3. That's no good. Rebound, backside, put back, no good by Potter. This time Carroll out of there with the rebound. She'll give in backcourt to Marchant. Left side now. On the angle with it is Williams to Skeen. Now Carroll gives to a cutting Banker. She got away with the walk. She'll lay it up and in. Now 14-6. Quickly back the other way come the Lady Tigers. Crine loses a handle. Now regains. Gives to Albright. Left side. To Potter. Back skip pass. Cross court. Manning. That shot won't fall. Rebound and a foul going to be called as Williams was fouled.
Yeah, last offensive possession there. Nice job as they worked it around. Had the open look, just didn't knock it down.
Substitutes into the lineup for Coach Ricky Kramers. Number 1 in there, not on my list. I don't know about yours, Grant. So if we have a listener up in that Lusk area that can tell us, not sure who she is. Lady Bulldog basketball, Skeen with it left side. Now gives to Gillespie, to Carroll. Entry pass down low to Skeen. Layup won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Marchand had it. She loses a handle. Now it's loose and a tie-up. Should stay with Sundance.
Yeah, quite a scrum for that loose ball there. Does stay with the Bulldogs with 3 minutes left to go in the half.
Sundance had a good look down low. Couldn't knock down the bunny. Off the inbound. Gillespie kicks out to Marchand. Marchand off the dribble drive, contact, and a blocking foul. Going to be called on Kruger. That will be her first, I believe.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That is Kruger's first. That will send Marchand to the free throw line. Riley Marchand, the junior, her first attempts. Free throw up and on the way, and that's good. Jim O'Connor, longtime coach up at Sundance, running the girls program here, and they're well coached. They do a lot of things right. Battle for the rebound on the miss by Marchand, and a foul going to be called.
Over the back.
Yep. Hannah Crine, the sophomore, will stroll to the other end and shoot the bonus for the Lady Tigers. Personal foul, the third on Kaylee Carroll. Nope, excuse me, just her second. First free throw on the way is up, and that is good. Nice use. She used all the rim there on that one. Did Hannah Crine, her first point. Kruger will go to the bench. Nelson back in there for her. Second free throw by Crine. That's on the way. That, no good. Rebound taken away by Carroll. Pass in backcourt intended for Gillespie, but it went out of bounds, so it'll go right back to Lusk.
Yeah, she didn't anticipate that pass, and it just went off her shoulder and bounced out of bounds.
Lucky didn't catch one in the ear hole there.
Yeah, so the Bulldogs turn it over.
With it on the high on the angle is Crine. Rachel passes corner now to Hannah. That's taken away by Skeen. Skeen with the steal. She goes up ahead. Left side, Williams for 3. No good. Rebound, Carroll. Backside putback is good.
You talk about good position. Carroll right there. Banked it up good.
And now a traveling violation off the inbound. Turnover right back to Sundance. They lead it 17-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Marchand will inbound. Does so to younger sister Carly Marchand, just into the lineup. I love it. You get these sister tandem duos in there. Marchand to Marchand. Now Carroll with it to Williams. Left side on the angle. Williams with it. Reverses now. Gillespie with it to Carroll. Baseline entry down low. A traveling violation going to be called as Riley Marchand picked it up. Couldn't control it, so it will go back to Lusk.
And that's just credit good defense. Paige Potter held her ground there and forced that turnover.
Lady Tiger basketball. Marchand reverses to Manning. Up ahead they'll go. Nelson tries the pass to Rachel Crine, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, probably one too many passes there as Nelson had a look and I think could have juked that defender off and made that shot.
Being unselfish, now she has it off the inbound, pulls up from
Wow.
12, and that's good.
Good answer.
Bank shot by Hattie Nelson. Her first 2.
And that's a big bucket for Lusk. They needed that.
Yes, they did. Trailing 17-9, entry pass down low. Answer bucket won't fall. Rachel Crine has it knocked out of her hands, but it will stay with Lusk. Crine, just a junior. Lady Tiger basketball. Manning, pass taken away. Up ahead they'll go. That is Gillespie with the layup, and that's good.
She has 4. Now back to a 10-point lead for Sundance.
Well, this press has forced a tempo that you don't want to have to operate at if you're Coach Ricky Kramers and the Lusk Lady Tigers. Pull-up jump shot here by Nelson. That's no good, and a foul on the rebound. Pile up in the lane. I think this will go against Sundance and will send Lusk to the free throw line. Nope, it is Sundance ball. Personal foul was on Hattie Nelson, her second. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds in the quarter. Marchant across the timeline. Now gives to younger sister. They'll go right side. Gillespie with it on the angle. To Williams. Carroll with it now. Enters down low. Gillespie turns and faces up. Kicks out for 3. That's no good. Battle for the rebound. Taken away by Potter. Up ahead, Manning. Manning has it tapped away. Marchant goes to the floor for it. Now kicks out. 20 seconds to shoot. Up ahead they go. On the run, the ball goes out of bounds. Back to Lusk.
Yeah. Feverishly back and forth, but yeah, Lusk the length of the floor. Plenty of time here with 17 seconds left in the half.
Trailing by 10, 19-10. Manning going to take it herself. Now bumped. And Manning will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot the bonus as Carly Marchant will pick up the personal. Tessa Manning, the 5'2" sophomore, goes to the free throw line. Her first trip there. The bonus for her. Manning. And now a lane violation. Rachel Crine, anticipating the release, stepped in too soon. So the ball will go back to Sundance. 15 to shoot, leading this one by 10. Left side, Marchant with it. Looks to enter down low. 3 ball on the way from Williams is good.
Right in the corner, her second of the night.
At the buzzer. Shot by Kruger is no good. We have come to the half. Sundance will lead it 22-9 as they go to the halftime break. We will take a break with them. We'll be back with some halftime stats and numbers right after this timeout.
$7.99 each every day. That's right, $7.99 each, and every day means any day. But just in case there's any confusion, we've set up a helpful website to confirm if today's a day you can carry out 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each at Domino's. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's week-long carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes extra large and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartline Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Complete the season with free. Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Who doesn't love free? Our totally free checking accounts have free online banking and bill pay, free e-statements, and a free Visa debit card. Know what else is free? As a way of saying thank you, First State Bank will give you a free gift when you open a personal or business checking account. Our featured gift is a mini food chopper, perfect for your kitchen, or you can even re-gift. We won't tell. First State Bank in Torrington, your first choice in banking. Division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
La Familia Prado Mexican Restaurant would like to take this time to let each of their customers know just how much they appreciate your business. They take pride in serving you the highest quality and authentic Mexican food. That's why they've been doing it for 20 plus years. They have weekday specials, new drink specials every Friday, and now every Saturday, Prado's will have a chef's surprise special. It may be a new dessert or even street tacos. It's all at La Familia Prado Mexican Restaurant.
We are at the half. Sundance leads it 22-9 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Time for our halftime stats, and they're brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game, both on and off the court. Marnie and the crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, where they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by and visit them at 1301 East M Street or give them a call at 532-5355. They sponsor Grant Caith and his halftime stats.
Okay. Let's take a look at scoring. First off, for the Sundance Bulldogs, to lead all scorers, and for the Sundance Bulldogs in double digits already, Savannah Williams. She has hit a couple of threes, and she has 10 points total on the evening. Also in the scoring column, Riley Marchant with 4 points, Michaela Gillespie with 4 points, and Kaylee Carroll winds out with a bucket herself, and that's the scoring for the Bulldogs. For Lusk, looks like this. 4 for Rachel Crine, Phoebe Albright with a bucket. Also in the scoring column, Crine with a free throw, and Hattie Nelson has had a bucket as well. Lady Tigers need to get some things going offensively. We'll see what adjustments are made at halftime and see if they can make that adjustment.
Yeah, it's a thin crew over there for Coach Ricky Crine and her bunch, and you could tell that press, that tempo didn't favor them in the first half there. I think you'll probably see them try and control the tempo just a little bit more here in the second half. A second half that we will have for you. About 5 minutes to go in the half here. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Pine Bluffs for second half action after this timeout.
Scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Linda Lenz. I am here to get to know you and understand your life. I can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Linda Lenz in Wheatland today.
Also located on Main Street in Lusk. Call 334-3803.
The heart. It's a big deal to your overall health. At Memorial Hospital of Converse County, we have a team of dedicated healthcare providers who make patient-centered care the hallmark of what they do. Dr. Alan Mattern, a board-certified cardiologist and graduate of the Yale School of Medicine, sees patients weekly in our medical office building, and our cardiopulmonary team focuses on heart and lung health with tireless dedication. We are proving that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Find out more at conversehospital.com.
The Lusk State Bank brings you this edition of Local Sports. The bank has been serving Lusk in Niobrara County for 90 years and is your full-service bank for the area. With checking, business, savings, and time deposit accounts, they're able to serve all your financial needs. With decisions made locally, the Lusk State Bank is involved in community activities in Niobrara County and is a proud sponsor of school activities. Stop in today and visit with the friendly staff to take care of your financial needs. Go Tigers!
Tired of choosing between finances and family time? Platte Valley Bank can help you take care of everything without missing anything. With our online and mobile banking, you can experience immediate access to check your account balance, pay bills, transfer money, and even create a budget. When life has you on the go, Platte Valley Bank makes it simple to take your banking with you. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
Trust is an important thing. That's why the folks at Blodorn Lumber work hard to earn your trust each and every day. You can count on Blodorn Lumber whether it's a new home building project, a new deck, kitchen, bath remodel, or simply making a plumbing or electrical repair. They will have the right products and the professional know-how to help you. That's why they offer over 60,000 products for your home. And with that kind of choice and a little professional help, you can get the results that you're looking for with your next project. That's Blodorn Lumber in Torrington. At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Premier Bona Joint Center's team of board-certified physicians brings decades of combined experience in diagnosing, treating, and rehabilitating orthopedic conditions in their respective subspecialties. Whether we're working with children, senior citizens, or University of Wyoming athletes, we ensure our patients always receive compassionate, thorough, and effective care to restore quality of life. Visit us online at premierbonajoint.com. Wherever you need us, we'll be there with 9 locations across Wyoming. Premier Bona Joint Centers, worthy of Wyoming.
Everything for the rancher but rain. Ranchers Feed and Supply in Lusk would like to thank all of their customers for your continued support. When it comes to livestock supplies, feed, ranch supplies, or clothing, Ranchers Feed and Supply is here to assist their farm and ranch friends. Muck Boots, Hubbard and Crystalix Feeds, Armstrong Steel Buildings, and much more. Ranchers Feed and Supply is here to serve Lusk and the surrounding area. We have everything for the rancher but rain. Ranchers Feed and Supply, wishing all of our fine Lusk athletes the best of luck.
Just about ready to kick off second half action. Mike McNamee, Grant Caith, Ryan Caith alongside. Glad to have you for CWAC Game of the Week action. Again, Torrington Trailblazer basketball coming up from Newcastle this evening. Tim probably already on the air with the girls game in that doubleheader, and then tomorrow night from Willie Gymnasium, the Trailblazers will host Alliance. Wyoming Cowboy basketball on the air this weekend as well. We are back to the action here. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Kruger keys the inbound. Manning with it at the point, back to Kruger. Now right side in the corner, Rachel Krein with it. Tries to enter to Albright. It's tapped away and taken away by Marchant. So an early turnover to start the half.
Yeah, deflection and good defense that time by Sundance.
Marchant has it. Now gives left side on the angle to Williams. Back to Marchant. To Gillespie. Right side they'll go. Banker with it. Back to Williams. 3-ball on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Marchant. Put back, that's good.
That's just good position right there by Lexi Marchant. Got that board, nobody around her, and banked it up good.
Is that her first bucket?
Yes.
Averages 6, her first one now. A nice entry pass on the other end. Lily Kruger with the turnaround bank shot. That's good. And that's Kruger's first bucket. So the two teams trading baskets here early in the third. Skeens with it. Now left side to Williams. Skeens cuts through. They'll give to Gillespie to Banker. Now right side on the angle with it is Marchant. She'll reverse back to Williams. Skeen enters down low. Marchant in the lane. Bounce pass taken away. Rachel Crine has it. Gives it up in backcourt to Kruger. Up ahead Manning. Manning goes right side. Crine with it. Enters down low. Manning kicks out. Albright for 3. That's good.
Boy, I spotted up. She was wide open. Took her time and drained that one.
Like to see that as Albright now has 5 and the lead back to 10. Marchant got away with the walk. Left side with it now is Williams. Enters back to Skeen. Tied up in the lane. Needs help. Now has it stripped away by Manning. They go to the floor for it. Tie up. And the arrow will favor Sundance.
Lady Tigers getting after it on defense.
Nice job there. Good energy coming out here. The ball will be a sideline entry. Marchant will key the inbound. Jim O'Connor, in all of his years of coaching, has some refereeing wisdom built up. Now a loose ball taken away, but they'll call the kick. It was a late call. I think it's the right call. Ball will stay with Sundance. 5 minutes and change left here in the third. Off the entry. Jump shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Now a foul going to be called. Rachel Crine will pick up, Hannah will pick up the personal. Just a hustle foul there on Hannah Crine.
Yeah, and a little upset with herself. Maybe a little too aggressive there, but picked up her first personal.
Inbound to Marchant. Lady Bulldog basketball leading this one by 10 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Skeen has it to Williams. Now on the reversal, Marchant with it in the corner. Cutters go through. Skeen on the pop out will give left side Williams. Entry down low to Marchant. Kicks back out. 3-ball on the way from Williams. No good. Back iron board taken away by Skeen. Sundance will reload.
Skeen's so quick to run down that loose ball.
Pretty active.
Yeah.
Williams with it will give to Skeen. Left side on the angle. Reversal now in the corner. That is Marchant with it. Back to Williams. Now they'll come back the other way. Entry down low. Marchant can't get the shot to fall, but she's fouled. So we kind of thought maybe Lusk would be patient in their half-court offense. Sundance showing some patience
They
there.
are.
Personal foul on Tessa Manning. That is her first. Ooh, what game have I been watching? That's her third.
Yeah, so a little foul trouble there. She will come out.
Free throw by by Riley Marchant is no good.
Paige Potter will check in for Manning.
Yeah, when I said it was her first, I saw Potter coming to the bench as a quick timeout is going to be taken. Free throw was good. Sundance leads at 25-14. We'll be back after this break.
County Chamber of Commerce is proud of our students who participate in team sports and all other extracurricular activities. We wish the Tigers the best of luck on the court this winter. For more information about the town of Lusk and the Chamber, go to visitlusk.weebly.com or call 307-334-2950. Go Tigers!
Rough and Refined, Niobrara County's newest restaurant at 120 East 3rd in Lusk, is proud to support the Tigers and wish them all the best of luck this season. At Rough and Refined, you'll enjoy Mexican cuisine, a variety of breakfast items, sandwiches and salads. They have coffees, drinks, and spirits. And also don't forget, every Friday night they have a steak supper. It's from 5 to 8, featuring prime rib, ribeyes, and New Yorks, with all the fixins and dessert. You'll love Rough and Refined.
Welcome back to Pine Bluffs. Mike McNamee, Grant Caith, Ryan Caith with you. CWAC Game of the Week action. Shot won't fall, but Crying with the offensive board now gives to Kruger. Kruger steps in. Runner in the lane is good, and she's fouled.
What an aggressive offensive play right there. Off balance, got it to go. Will go to the line.
She's got 4 points in the game, all coming in the third quarter here, and now the officials will stop play.
Skeens picked up her second personal, but that's just the seniors' maturity right there and a lot of confidence.
Free throw on the way from Kruger. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound taken away. Lady Bulldog basketball. 4:20 to go in the third. Skeen has it right side on the angle. Sends cutters through. Gives back to Gillespie, to Banker. Everything on the perimeter right now for the Lady Bulldogs. Left side on the angle is Skeen. Now Williams hits a cutting Marchant. Shot won't fall. Rebound put back no good. Rebound is loose and on the floor, and the tie-up will give the ball back to Lusk.
And don't look now, but the Tigers have, that lead is less than 10 now. Bucket here would say a lot.
Yes, it would. Albright with it. Up ahead she'll go. Crying. Ball's tapped away. Taken away, and now foul going to be called. Marchant was out of there. Boy, Grant, you bring up a good point, but just as Lusk starts to put together a little run, a turnover against that press.
Yeah. Need a stop here.
Marchant will inbound. 25-16. Sundance leads it on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Skeen with it left side on the angle. Goes right back. Williams faces up. Bank shot won't fall. Rebounds loose. Taken away by Albright. She has it tapped away. It's loose. Will go out of bounds. Back to Sundance. Yeah, I thought it went off of the Sundance defender.
I did too. In fact, Albright kind of laid off it. But they saw something we didn't.
So it'll be Sundance basketball. Skeen will dribble out of backcourt. Joined in the backcourt by Mills, just back into the lineup. Skip pass cross court. Carroll with it. Entry pass down low. Shot won't fall. Rebound ripped out of there by Crine. She's on the run. Had Albright up ahead. Now will push to Potter. Potter skips cross court. Kruger with it. Back to Potter. To Nelson. Nelson enters. Kruger jump shot in the lane is good. Nice ball movement there by Lusk. Now Nelson was going to help herself to the inbound there. That's good hustle.
Yeah.
You can make that work. It's a great deal. Sundance basketball. Gillespie now skips right side to Carroll. To Williams on the baseline. Jumper no good. Nelson with the rebound. Tapped away. And now a foul backcourt as Kruger will pick up the personal foul.
It'll be the fourth team foul now for the Lady Tigers.
Kruger doing a good job just trying to defend in backcourt there, but picks up the personal foul. Off of the inbound, baseline jumper, no good. Nelson rebounds, and a foul going to be called. Hattie Nelson with some nice energy off of the bench. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Potter will inbound, needs help. Lobs to Nelson. Nelson still in backcourt, has it tapped away, but they'll call the personal foul.
So Gillespie?
Yes.
Her second.
Now on the inbound, steal by Williams, and Kruger defending the layup will pick up the personal foul.
Well, we're going to pile up some fouls now.
Yeah, Kruger's had 2 quick ones.
It's her third, and that's not good because she's got the hot hand.
Well, and we've talked about the lack of depth on that Lusk bench. They need all hands on deck and can't afford to lose them to foul trouble. They'll have to bring Tessa Manning back into the lineup. Shield will play with 3 fouls.
And Kruger's been the hot hand here in the third for sure. Got him back in this.
Trailing by 7. She has 6 herself here in the quarter. Second free throw, no good. Manning with the rebound. Manning pushes ahead. That's Crine with it. Crine bumped, and now the foul will be called. Nope. They'll say she walked first. She walked because she was fouled.
Yeah. Pretty good collision.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, also to spark that third quarter, that 3 by Albright. And Tigers back in this thing with just over 2 minutes to go in the third. Need a defensive stop here.
Now a step through by Skeen. She'll lay it up and in. Nelson had her defended and then stepped away from her. Skeen with nice recognition just stepped in for the layup. Albright kicks out. Manning tries to enter to Nelson. That's tapped away, taken away. Lady Bulldogs on the run. Williams has it. She'll attack, lays it up. Shot is good. Maybe a little contact on that one too. Back to an 11-point Lady Bulldog lead. Up ahead they go. Crine with it. She'll challenge. Shot by Crine, no good. Rebound taken away. Skeen's on the run with it. She's alone. She'll lay it up, and that's good. Lusk needs a timeout. A 5-0 run here by the Lady Bulldogs. Manning in the lane. That jumper is good. Tessa Manning with a nice answer.
That was a good answer, yeah, to stop that run, as you said, of Sundance. 31-20 now, Lady Bulldogs.
On the attack, Skeen from 17. That's good. Left her alone.
Yeah, she's on a 4-0 run herself.
Yeah, it's got the hot hand, doesn't she? Manning dribbles out of backcourt. Enters down low. Step through. Shot is good, and she's fouled. Rachel Crine with the nice bucket.
6 points on the night. Going to the line for the and one. Personal foul will be on Jalen Mills, her third.
Boy, you've got to admire the guts and tenacity of this Lusk Lady Tiger basketball team. Short-handed here, and they just keep battling. Free throw by Crine is no good. Rebound, Sundance. Mills with it. Goes left side. Skeen. 40 seconds to go in the quarter, and now a foul going to be called as Skeen steps in. But that's unfortunate. That's a bailout call right there.
Yeah.
I believe that's Zoe. No, it isn't. It's Gillespie. Makaya Gillespie at the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair, trying to add to an 11-point lead. First one is on the way, and that's good. 5 for her?
Mm-hmm. Quiet 5.
Yeah. She'll have another. The senior eyes it, fires it, left it short. Rebound battled for her. Crine goes to the ground, and they'll call her for the walk. Well, you just can't say enough about the effort. Rachel Crine can't glove the loose ball. Called for the traveling violation. So it'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. 37 seconds to go here in the third. Marchant will inbound. Does so to Sister. Kayla with it. Back to Skeen. Entry pass down low. Taken away by Crine. Rachel's on the run with it. Rachel will pull up. Challenge from 8. That's no good. Rebound Manning. Kicks out. 20 seconds to shoot in the corner. Runner in the lane is no good. Rebound Carroll. Lady Bulldog basketball with 12 to go in the quarter. Marchant with it. Goes right side. Mills. Mills with 5 to shoot. Kicks out. 3 ball on the way. That's no good. Rebound taken away by Manning, and that's the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the 3. Sundance leads at 34-22. They'll take that 12-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll have it for you after this break.
Radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Hello, this is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford. Transwest Ford recently moved to a larger, more modern facility in Scottsbluff to better serve you, our loyal customers. Enjoy more vehicles to shop from, a state-of-the-art 26-bay service department, and large OEM and aftermarket parts department. Visit Transwest Ford Scottsbluff. Same great people, same great service. Give us a call at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com. You've shopped the rest. Now buy from the best. Transwest Ford in Scottsbluff.
Pine Bluffs High School, the site of, what'd you say they're calling this? What kind of tournament? You had the name for it.
Smackdown, I thought it said on the schedule.
Smackdown tournament.
Sounded more like a wrestling tournament, but.
Yeah. You know, I hearken back to the days of the Kinder Gentler tournaments. The CWAC conference tournament. Never violent type innuendos with tournaments back in the day. Lady Bulldog basketball, 3 ball on the way from Mills, and that's good. Jalen Mills came in as their leading scorer. That's her first bucket.
Absolutely, yeah. Averages 11 points per game. Her first bucket there, but it looked good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, you can see why she was pretty comfortable with that shot. Now a Lady Bulldog basketball going to be called on the other end.
It's going to be a slow fourth quarter. Both teams now pretty high in team fouls, 5 and 6. And it'll be Lusk basketball.
Inbound to Albright. Ooh, I'd like to see her fire that 3 right there. They gave her a step and begged her to do it. Entry down low. Nelson spins, kicks out. Potter from 17. That's good.
Off the bench, she's very confident and a good shot.
The sophomore with her first bucket. The lead back to 13. Lady Tigers need to stop here. Left side with it, Mills. To Williams, and now there's another moving screen there, a team control foul. Both teams now will shoot the bonus the rest of the way. Lusk and Sundance with 16 fouls apiece. Kruger will inbound to Manning. Up ahead to Albright. Now it's taken away. Ball's loose. Coming away with it is Carroll. Kicks out. Mills skips cross court. Williams. Williams got away with the walk. Kicks out to Marchant. With it on the angle left side. Back to Mills. Up fake on the 3. Now enters down low. Carroll back to Mills. Sundance patient here in the half court. Stepping in. Jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Marchant, and she'll be fouled. I hope that wasn't Manning, and it was. She picks up number 4. That's not good.
No. Nope. Still too much time.
That will prompt the substitution of Rachel Crine. Bonus on the way is no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Albright. To Kruger. Kruger on the run with it. She'll attack. Shot won't fall, but she's fouled. Nice job again by Lily Kruger attacking the basket. Picking up the personal foul and fouling out of the contest is Jalen Mills. The freshman, as we mentioned a moment ago, comes in averaging 11 points, will foul out with just 3.
Yeah.
And what'd you say you had her for 6 rebounds? Is that right?
Yes.
So add her
That's
season
her
rebound.
average.
Yeah. Free throw on the way by Kruger. That's good.
First free throw of the night. She averages 5.3 points per game.
Trying to cut this to an 11-point lead. Free throw is on the way, and that is no good. Left it short. Marchant with the rebound. Riley dribbles across the timeline. Enters right side to Williams. Back to Marchant. Now left side they'll go. On the angle with it is Carly Marchant. Reverses to Banker. Now Williams with it on the angle. Goes corner. Riley Marchant. Back to Banker. Reversing all the way around left side. In the corner with it is Kaylee Carroll. 3 ball on the way. That's no good. But run down by the younger Marchant. Rebound put back in the lane is good, and a quick timeout going to be called. So a nice job there by the Lady Bulldogs. They get the bucket. They lead at 39-25. Timeout has been called. We'll take one with them. We're back after this break.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle has some of the most competitive gas prices around. And they're not just a gas station. Fill yourself up with freshly made cabbage burgers on Thursdays and Fridays. Handmade pizzas are dished out daily, along with breakfast burritos, chicken burritos, and brisket and pulled pork sandwiches. And be on the lookout for new soups as the cold weather rolls in. Don't forget their wide selection of adult beverages. It's all at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Pine Bluffs High School. Glad to have you with us. CWAC Game of the Week action. Happy New Year, everybody. Hard to believe that we are into 2023 and our first broadcast of the year, so hope that all of our listeners had a safe and joyful holiday season. Now it's a steady diet of basketball. Boy, Lily Kruger spun in the lane there. Kind of went down awkward, and you hold your breath with that, but she will go to the free throw line.
Bounces right up and ready to shoot her throws here. Personal foul. It's on Marchant, and that's her second.
That thin Lusk bench has become even thinner as we see Hannah Krein is over there with her foot up. They have retaped that foot, and it would appear for all intents and purposes she's probably done for the evening. First free throw by Kruger is good. Now they will bring a substitute into the lineup to replace Nelson. Still have not been able to get an identification on number 1 for Lusk. We're going to call her Jane Doe.
Okay.
Till one of our Lusk listeners calls and straightens us out. Hook us up with a text message. Free throw by Kruger, not good. It failed to reach the rim, so it'll be Lady Bulldog basketball, leading 39-26 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. With it in the corner is Carroll. Now gives to Banker. The runner in the lane won't fall, but she's fouled.
Nice move in there. New contact was coming and did draw the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Will Riley Banker.
The good news, if you are a Lusk fan, the foul goes on Phoebe Albright, and that is her first. Banker will go to the free throw line. First one on the way. That's too strong. No good. She'll have another.
A junior on this Bulldog team.
Team that comes in at 2-2 on the season. Boy, they've had a good run with some really good basketball players up there in Sundance in the recent years. Second free throw, that's no good. Out of there with the rebound is Krein. Krein still with it. Now kicks left side in the corner. Potter. Potter with it. Going to be called for the double dribble. I don't like it. I think she picked it up and got rid of it before that second move with it.
Seemed like a quick whistle.
Yeah. Lady Bulldog basketball. Marchant will dribble out of backcourt. Sundance will set a little 1-4 zone offense here. With it right side is Banker. Banker back to the point. Now to Gillespie. Gillespie enters to Williams. Excuse me. That's Carroll with the tough shot. The freshman gets her second bucket, and it's back to a 15-point Sundance lead. Potter reverses to Albright. She'll step in, has it stripped away, but she's fouled.
Stops the clock with 4:32 left to go in the game. Sends Phoebe Albright to the free throw line.
Tessa Manning will come back into the lineup. Albright will shoot the bonus. Phoebe, with 5 points in the contest, can't hit the free throw. Rebound Banker. Sundance basketball leading this one by 15. Left side with it, Gillespie. Now reverses to Marchant. To Banker. Banker with it, hits a cutting Carroll. She'll lay it up. That's good, and she's fouled. Nice job. They're very patient. Wait for that cutter to come down the lane there and get a good look for Carroll. The personal foul will go on Rachel Krein. That's number 2 on her.
Yeah, and a couple of quick buckets here for Carroll. Did a nice job there of just squaring up, waiting for that contact to get there, and banked it up good.
Too strong with the free throw. Battles Nelson for the rebound. Nelson wins that one. Gives to Krein. Krein dribbles in, steps in from 8, banks it up and in. Nice job with contact by Rachel Krein.
Yeah, and a double team there right off that left block. Plenty of contact, no whistle, but she made the shot.
Lady Sundance basketball. Gillespie with it right side on the angle. Dribble drive in deep, now reverses to Williams. Now Carroll with it, hits a cutting Gillespie. She'll step in the layup, hangs on the rim, won't fall. Marchant with the rebound. Kick out 10-footer, no good by Williams. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Lusk. Yes, Scott Prussia. She is.
And Tigers now within 15.
Right side with it. In the corner is Krein. Krein to Manning. Lost the handle. Now she'll regain control. Enters left side to Potter. Potter steps in the run in the lane. Off the back iron. Doe with the rebound. Kicks out. Manning enters down low. Turnaround jumper by Krein. No good. Gets her own rebound. That put back. That's no good. This time Banker with the rebound. Krein had a couple of good looks there.
Yeah, just couldn't knock him down.
2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the fourth. Marchant with it, hands off. Gillespie with it. Now left side on the angle is Carroll. Kick out to Williams. She'll go right side to Banker. Now Marchant in the corner with it. Just working the perimeter here and satisfied to be patient in this possession.
Yeah, I think pretty aware of the clock right now.
Yep. Entry pass right side. Carroll, she'll get back on the give and go. Layup no good. Battle for the rebound. Taken away by Nelson. Nelson needs help, now kicks out to Potter. Up ahead she'll go. Krein. Krein will retreat, and they'll reset the offense. Doe with it. She'll attack the basket. Baseline jumper is good.
Knocked it down over the defender, and there's a height mismatch there.
Now we really need her name. She's in the books. Lady Bulldog basketball. Minute 35 to go in regulation. Right side with it. Carroll with it. Now to Williams, left side Banker on the angle. They'll enter down low. That's where they're getting that foul called. They set that back screen, and they're pretty tricky about holding it. Now an entry pass down low.
That's crafty.
Yeah, step through by Marchant, and she lays it up and in.
Red-handed scoop.
Back to a 15-point lead, now a steal. Turnover on the other end by Lusk. Sundance with under a minute to go is going to win this, but this has been a gritty performance by Lusk.
Yeah, don't quit.
They have fought wire to wire. Short-handed. With it right side on the angle is Williams. Now Banker. Banker, she'll put it on the deck. Dribble drive, no good. Backside rebound, put back, that's good. Gillespie with the bucket. And a quick timeout going to be taken by the Lady Bulldogs. Coach O'Connor wants to make sure they don't give up a 17-point run here. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to Pine Bluffs after this break.
Operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Yo, Jake, what's up? Okay, Mom, on my way. Hey, girl, can you share your math notes? Whoa, that was close.
When you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove compartment. Just don't text and drive. The suspense won't kill you. Texting might. Between 2016 and 2020, nearly 1,800 people in Wyoming were injured in crashes involving a distracted driver. 53 died. Stop the texts, stop the wrecks. A message from WYDOT.
Zumbrun & Angus is a family-owned Angus seed stock operation located northwest of Lusk, Wyoming. They specialize in developing progressive bulls and females to help commercial and registered cattle breeders increase productivity and profitability. Zumbrun & Angus also offers high-quality wholesale beef, further showing their efforts yield results in the pasture and on the plate. Zumbrun & Angus is a proud supporter of Lusk activities. Visit zbangus.com to learn more.
Out of the timeout. Turnover, Lady Tigers. It'll be Sundance basketball. 3 to shoot as Gillespie has it left side, and she will let time expire. This one is over. The Sundance Lady Bulldogs have defeated Lusk 47-30, the final in this one. Let's take a timeout. When we come back to Pine Bluffs, we'll have end-of-the-game stats for you after this break.
Our friends, family, and the Wyobraska community a happy and prosperous new year. This is Wade Brew, Market President. Pinnacle Bank has been serving Goshen County and the Wyobraska area since 1918, and we look forward to continue to serve you throughout the years to come. Stop by or call either our Torrington or Mitchell branches and let us help you with your banking needs. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, member FDIC.
Albright's True Value Hardware in Lusk has the supplies you need for any project. Whether it's yard cleanup, a kitchen project, or home remodel, Albright's True Value has the tools you need to get the job done. We're proud to serve our small community with professional service. Stop by today at 215 South Main in Lusk. Albright's True Value, a proud supporter of our local youth. Go Tigers.
Final in this one, 47-30. Sundance defeats Lusk in CWAC Game of the Week action. We have come to our end of the game wrap-up, and it is brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is there to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. To learn more, give them a call at 532-0134. They sponsor our end of the game stats, and with those stats, here's Grant Kate.
All right, let's take a look at scoring. First off for the victorious Sundance Lady Bulldogs. In double figures tonight, Savannah Williams. She leads the way with 12. Kylie Marchant was 7. Gillespie was 7. Zoe Skeens with 8. Lexi Marchant with 4. And Jalen Mills had 3. For Lusk, scoring looks like this. Rachel Krein with 8. Phoebe Albright added 5, hit a big 3 there in the second half. Kruger with 8, Manning with 2, Krein with 1, Zumbrunnan with a bucket. That's Melody Zumbrunnan, and Paige Potter with 2 points as well. And that rounds out the scoring. Again, your final score, Sundance with the win, 47-30. Lusk now 1-3 on the year.
So that is going to do it for our CWAC Game of the Week action for this week. Don't forget, next Thursday night, it'll be Southeast versus Lingle. We will have the girls' game at 5 and the boys' game at 6:30, so a doubleheader coming your way from Eastern Wyoming College. Is that the side of that one, or it's in Lingle? Okay, so again, for Grant Caith, Ryan Caith, I'm Mike McNamee. Thanks for being with us. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope you have a great weekend. Back to you at the studios of KGOS KERM.